welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a quick and easy makeup look. So I'm going to start by, of course, using my Master Primer. Next, I'm going to be using this Fenty Beauty Full Coverage Foundation in shade 370 and also this Morphe blending brush for this look that I'm doing today. One thing I like about the Fenty foundation is that it is full coverage, which means that you don't have to apply a lot to have your face fully covered. Okay, so next I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Concealer in 360. Also, my shade in the foundation is 370. Usually Fenty has complimentary concealer, so 370 concealer, 370 foundation. However, I thought that the concealer was a little dark, and I usually like to go a little lighter to kind of bring a more dramatic effect. So just keep in mind that two different shades. Next, I'm going to use my blending sponge to blend down the concealer that I applied. I like blending both sides, kind of evenly together to make sure that they're both equally blended. Also, I like going up all the way to my temple for like a light ombre effect with the foundation that I have on my face as well. So yeah, try that out. Next, I'm going to use my Set It Don't Fret It setting powder over my concealer that I just applied. Your setting powder is usually used to create or promote a blemish-free look, so I like to apply it there. Do my eyeshadow, which I should have done before, but I'm trying to prevent any fallout from ruining my foundation. I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer on my eyelid to bring out the pigment in my eyeshadows that I'm going to use. I'm not really sure what colors I'm going to do today, but I do have on blue. So we shall see how that goes. I'm going to start off by using the Juvia's Nubian 2 palette, and I think I'm going to start with like a darker tone. So I'm going to use my blending brush and use this dark here tone at the bottom. It is called, of course, Kenya. And I found like this new technique on watching a different YouTube channel to prevent a lot of fallout from your brush is to just do circular motions and slow. So instead of just like wiping and having like all the other eyeshadow like fall out of your brush, just do like a little circular motion as such, and you should prevent most of your fallout. That I thought was very helpful. So any way that I can lend like any helpful tips, I will. Next, I'm going to be using the Warrior palette from Juvias, and I'm just feeling like I'm going to have like a darker but bold look. So I'm going to be using this dark shade here. It's a little bit darker than, of course, the Kenya shade here. It's called Minnow. Minnow. Is it Minnow? Minnow. Whatever. It's this shade here on my crease. Next, I'm going to be using the Festival palette by Juvias. I feel like I'm all over the place. However, I have this look that I'm going for in mind, so I'm going to just do what I do and use all these damn palettes. But I'm just using this goldish oil palette. I mean, not palette, but whatever tone. Do not judge me on these names. I'm just, you know, trying to make it. So I'm going to use this only to, because I'm going to use a gold tone. So this shade here on my eyelid would kind of just bring out the gold that I'm going to use next. So and this is like a packing brush, so I'm going to just use like just a small amount, and it's just going to soften the darker tones that I have already used. I'm going to go back to the Juvia's Nubian 2 palette, and then I'm going to use the shade both Nefertiti, and then this is Nairobi at the bottom. So I'm going to mix the two to kind of bring out the gold look that I want. Warrior palette, I'm going to go back to Minnow.
Next, I'm going to complete the structure of my eyebrows. I'm going to use this NYX pencil, eyebrow pencil shade 930. So it's a black brown pencil, and create brow like stripes on my eyebrow.
Then we're just going to blot away the setting powder that we use. Moving forward to my contour palette, Black Radiant, and of course my contour brush here. With contour, the goal is to kind of start like near your ear in sideburn, but only going halfway down to your mid cheek. Alright, for my blush, because I don't really have like a color that really matches like my look that I really want to go for today. So I'm going to create my own with the Juvia's Nubian 2 palette. I'm going to be mixing 2 colors for my blush using this blush brush. I'm gonna use Morocco, which is the shade here, and then also Jezebel, which is the purple shade here. And I'm just looking for a shade that complements the look that I'm going for today. So it's not too pink, it's not too purple, it's not too brown, you know? We're just making moves here. I put a little bit on my nose too. With using my Juvia's highlighter, be really pigmented, and it's a loose powder at that, so just be really careful. I don't know, I can talk this morning, but you know what? Brush to kind of smooth it out like such. So as you can see, I'm only using like the top or the lid. Use this Joah Matte Setting Spray on my face to go ahead and just get this show on the road. So next I'm going to darken my look by using this NYX dark brown pencil. This is shade or color 931 right here. Next, I'm going to use 2 shades of NYX. I'm going to use this Life's Beach pink, and then I'm going to use Cherry Skies.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into my new video. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you think someone that you know can pull off this look, tag them below. And more videos to come.